Patrick.
Yes, Michelle.
What month do you think it's best to be a crackhead? What season? What season, actually? Do you think it's best to be?
I think it's best in the springtime.
Why the springtime, Patrick?
Well, the weather's nice.
And there's foliage in case you need to do your business outside. Exactly. Make a little money. Is he even gonna try to get out of our way?
He could be a retired crackhead.
Possible. We should ask him. Ask firsthand. We need to get some interview. We need people to interview Patrick.
Crackheads.
Patrick.
Well, where do the crackheads go on the rainy day, Shell?
As I said earlier, they migrate south.
Oh.
But as I said earlier too, if I'm a crackhead, 3 days later I find out I'm in Maine because I'm a crackhead and I went the wrong way. I know I'm a crackhead, but why do I always have to act like a crackhead, Patrick?
I don't know. I don't understand it.
I wish I could sometimes make not crackhead decisions. Like saying this way is south and actually have it being south. Or west anyway. Or east. Not north.
Yeah.
That's like the crackhead of them all. That's the biggest crackhead move of them all, Patrick. Why don't you go south?
When it comes to migration,
anyway. North. And then it's cold. You end up in Prince Edward Island. You're freezing your ass off. You're like
looking for crack.
This ain't Florida, motherfucker. Right, Patrick?
That's right. I don't know if they have crack up there.
They have crack. Oh, believe me. You can find crack anywhere, Patrick, even in the Arctic.
We're talking about ass crack here.
It's a lot easier down in Florida, of course. They grow crack in Florida.
Oh, there's crack trees, right?
They have crack bushes. Crackheads grow fungus on their toes and smoke it. Did you know that you can make crack that way?
Didn't know
If you're a
that.
crackhead after like 3 months and you don't wash your feet, you scrape it off and the crystals become. You can smoke that and you can call it crack because they want crackheads' toes. Patrick, did you know that?
Smoke crack. No, I wasn't aware of that.
Not ass crack, Patrick. That's a whole different drug. So, Patrick, we're gonna go eat some food because we are not crackheads.
Nope.
We like to eat. If we were crackheads, what would we be eating, Patrick?
Crackers?
Cracker Jack? Alright, enough crackhead talk. Patrick, how sad are you that the house in my old neighborhood burned down?
Wow, it looked like a very nice house.
Did it burn all the way to the ground?
I don't know, I wanted to take a look at that.
You know the Widow's Peak part that everyone loves? Oh, it's so beautiful. I remember growing up, people were like, I'd be like, what's a Widow's Peak? And they'd say, the widow would stand up there waiting for her captain to come home.
That's right.
From sea. And I was like, what's sea? The pond? And I'd be like, why would you go up there? Why don't you just walk down the Jamaica way? And how far can you get anyway, Patrick?
Lazy old
Patrick,
widows.
are they on crack? How effing far can the captain go? Brookline side of the pond?
Get to Brookline.
The Brookline side of the pond.
Yep.
Typical Patrick of you, typical. Get stuck in this traffic.
Yeah. But we'll go look at that house afterwards.
Alright, Patrick.
Alright, shall we?
Alright, Patrick. You gonna look at my blog and see the footage I have there? The only problem with this flip camera is that it's really shaky. Or is it me?
It's you.
It ain't me. I don't shake no more like you.
I got more shakes than Brigham's.
Going through the DTs. Patrick,
Yeah.
the way you shake would bring tears to a glass eye. Did you ever hear that one?
No.
Look, good, right? I got that from Paula.
I like that.
You do?
That's a good one.
There's another one. I'll remember it while we're eating. Patrick, what are you going to eat?
I haven't decided yet.
French fries and chicken fingers, perhaps?
Maybe.
Patrick?
I need to see a menu.
If I gave you $30, would you please have some macaroni and cheese?
Never.
How about if I gave you $40, would you eat a... What do they call that thing? Oh, the chip beef?
Chippies.
Chip beef?
Chip beef?
Bunker food, Patrick, bunker food.
Chip beef?
Patrick,
Isn't
what do
that
I have to
shit on a
do
shingle?
to get you into this house today? What would I have to do to get you to eat a plate of chip beef on a shit on a shingle? Patrick, as AKA in the military, shit on a shingle.
That's right.
What would I have to do, Patrick?
You It would cost you a lot of money, Michelle.
Would you do it for money, though? Is there an amount of money that you would eat shit on a shingle? And not, I would rather have dog shit on a shingle than what they mean by shit on a shingle. They mean like that fucking chipped beef with creamy casserole, a la king or something?
That's nasty.
I know. When you're a child, it just sucks being a kid because you have no choice in things like this. The first time you eat it, you've never heard what shit. When your mother says, we're gonna have
Shit on a shingle tonight.
chicken a la king. That's what it is. You're like, oh, there's the word kings in it. It's gotta be good. And then you eat it, and you're like, why the fuck am I living in this house? Why is my mother on crack? All right, Patrick, let's go eat.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna sign off now.
Very good.
Ciao.